As I think back to the last 5 or 6 years that I've known Frank, if I'd had the opportunity to list all of those qualities that I felt were important in leading an organization like Memorial Healthcare System, for example, strength, strategic prowess, intelligence, and combine them with those elements that make those implementing these qualities effective. This individual, Frank Sacko, is who I would have been looking for, and we're very fortunate to have Frank.
And my experience with Frank has been very positive. I have seen that he has managed the board well for a long time to be able to be here for 28 years. He has developed a great executive team, and he has imbibed the entire organization with the culture of patient and family first culture, and also the culture of empowerment. And it's easy to talk about these things, but when you feel and when you have this perception that this culture has been imbibed in the entire organization is when you realize the impact of the leader. And that's where his leadership skill has come in.
I'll tell you, he certainly has made my job as a board member and our board's job a lot easier, because every proposal that he's brought to us was well vetted, well researched, well documented. There was always a why, and very transparent.
Frank has shepherded the board and the hospital district, the healthcare system, in a way that's allowed us to learn about what makes up the system, how it works, why it works. And he's done it in a way that, he's the portal, I guess, to the commissioners. So he's done it in a way which he's educated us. He's explained to us, the Board of Commissioners, why things are, how they work, where they're going in the future. And he's always been very inclusive in making sure that we all get a chance to see all the information, have an opportunity to understand the information, and then see where his vision is with that information.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is Frank's integrity. He truly cares about his community and his family. The hospital is his family, and I think that it is pervasive throughout the organization, that Memorial is family.
I've had the opportunity to travel with him to different hospital alliance meetings where different CEOs throughout the state. And it reminds me of that old financial commercial, when Frank speaks, people listen. The respect that they have for him at that level, for his ideas, for his vision, is palpable. I've also had the opportunity to be with Frank with many legislators, from the governor's office down to the Speaker of the House. And again, the true respect that they have for him is something I haven't seen before across the board, from the employees, from the cooks to the governor's office, all across the board.
Frank's biggest impact to me in this community is being a leader of a hospital district wherein he started from a single hospital and grew it without stepping on everybody's toes or anyone's toes, but yet putting forth leadership that makes people feel comfortable, a leadership that understands that there's many moving parts to a community, and the ability to take care of his hospital district, take care of his patients, take care of his staff, while managing so many different moving parts in a community.
His biggest impact is to develop a cohesive team to provide quality health care for the community, regardless of your economic situation in life. And he's been very, very good in doing that very successful.
Word that I think really describes what Frank is leaving behind is the culture. And that culture is something that can be described, and it would take some time to describe every element of what that culture is. But certainly there are those obvious things, such as the financial success of the system, the success that the system has had in growing, in serving the community, in providing facilities and talented physicians and other healthcare professionals that allowed our community to stay locally as much as possible and not have to travel for specialized care.
Frank, I want to thank you for your service and your stewardship to the South Broward Hospital District, the Memorial Healthcare System. This system would not be what it is without you, your leadership, your guidance, your demand for excellence, for competence. If it wasn't for your requesting and desiring those outcomes, the healthcare system would not be what it is today. Thank you for your service. Thank you for making this healthcare system all that it can be. Thank you.
Frank is truly not only a good CEO, but he's a good person. I've appreciated, Frank, to have worked with you and learned from you over the past 3 years. Thank you for what you've given our community, and thank you for being who and what you are.
You have created a set of leaders that will be imparting these values and operational processes that you have done, the leadership that you have shown, and how to do it day in and day out, how to manage the board, all these little things that add up to make the whole. They will be able to utilize that and go across the globe, maybe across the nation, and make the lives of the people in the country better.
Frank, as you go on your long bike rides during your retirement that you've earned, I hope that you think back at all of the people that you touched, the lives that you changed, the things that you did for the community, and all of the things that you taught all of those people around you, myself included, because I have learned a lot by watching, by listening. And thank you for your friendship, and thank you for your service to this community. Enjoy your retirement.
So Frank, thank you. On behalf of the citizens of South Broward, I thank you. And on behalf of, frankly, the citizens of Florida, of South Florida, we thank you for creating, for turning this into a one community hospital, into a world-renowned, certainly state-renowned centers of excellence where people will travel near and far to get the kind of the level of service and the quality of service that this system gives its patients, all thanks to you. So I thank you, Frank, and I hope that you have as much fun in your second life as you did in your first.